did quite clearly say that this Q&A would only be about Sodor. But I won't complain about this. I'll answer all the other questions in a separate video, but today this is just all the Sodor questions I got. First off, Josh Productions 07 asks, how long will Sodor last? Honestly can't say for sure for now. I guess I'll bring the series to an end when I've run out of ideas. I guess for storylines. If I feel like any stories that I think should be told have been told, I think that would probably be a good time to end it. And of course, like yeah, I'll make sure it's to end it on a high note if that was to be the case. Will there be an Origins episode? Probably not. Don't really know. Cause I guess you could say that Thomas's father counts as the Origins episode because episode 1 is going to be all about what happened in that film. So you probably I'll say again that you should watch it if before the first film just to explain everything that happened. Jonathan Asian asked, what inspired you to make Sodor the series? Quite a few things, really. I mean, I've always been a fan of seeing Thomas in the dark. It's to have a slightly darker theme, like in Series 5. Obviously those were the first few episodes I ever saw, and I heard they were pretty close to my heart. So I think we can you can make Thomas dark. It really works. So I decided to make that. But on the other hand, I like to write, not just dark and depressing storylines all the time. Characters leaving and getting killed or at each other's throats 24/7. No, that's not. I don't like that at all. I want there to be a balance between drama and humor. So I also based it on the soap operas I like to watch. I watch them every weeknight, and I like the fact that they have like 3 or 4 different storylines per episode, and like 2 of them could be really dramatic, and then the other one or the other 2 are just intended for laughs, just a one-off random storyline. And I like that. Just include have a good mix, comedy and drama. It's all right. Like I think that's easier to write about. Like have some sad storylines, but have some happier storylines to encourage people to keep watching, because still Thomas at the end of the day. They're still going to be the characters aren't going to change suddenly. Like they're still going to be like the happiest people on earth, possibly. Devoid Bear asks, what was the intro theme you chose for Sodor? Well, I'm still having people vote for their favourites, vote for which theme they like. So I'm gonna let people keep on voting until I actually make the first episode. In which case the film will have to stay the same. But yep, that video is still pretty fresh on my channel. So if you can look for it and vote for which one you like if you want. Mr. Berlin Fan 2 asked, what brought the initial idea for the concept of Sodor? Yeah, I pretty much just answered that one already, haven't I? Yeah, so yeah, like soap operas, drama series, comedies, a bit, season 5, those things were all kind of what inspired me to make this, because I've tried before to make series that are a mix of both, but now I think I've got the right idea for to make the story work. Blaster Production asks, who will be the main characters of the series? Absolutely everyone. Like, yeah. I mean, you got the main 8 characters of the Steam team. Like, they'll still play big parts because they've had so much promotion over the years. We probably know the most facts about those characters because they've had so much exposure, so like they'll still get storylines because they'll probably more likely to get storylines, but everyone will get a shot to have a story told, get involved in a storyline, because it's all fair. Everyone will get a turn to share a spotlight, but so there are no main characters in Sodor. O Face Productions asks, how did you make the intro for Sodor, and what made you do this series? Well, I made the intro the same way I made all my videos since I first started on Windows Movie Maker. Sorry, I can't give a better answer. What made you do this series? I thought after a while of doing like opinion based videos, ranking videos, eventually I wanted to do something that I can properly commit to. So I thought, yeah, let's do a series. Let's do something that hasn't been done before with Thomas. At least I hope it hasn't. Hopefully it'll work. And yeah, I thought now, after 4 years of work, of doing pretty much the same thing, just top 10 videos, I thought now it's time to make a proper series, because I think we can do that, and we can make it work, and I think it might do quite well. We'll see. Oliver, the 089 diesel locomotive, the guy who encouraged me to do this Q&A, so blame him, everyone. He asked, how many episodes are in season 1 and all of them? Season 1 only has 12 episodes at the moment, because I couldn't quite think of a 13th episode idea, but season 2 will definitely have 13 episodes, so we'll have 25 episodes in total by the end of the 2 series. I went with 13 because you always had 26 episodes per series, and I feel like these episodes will be twice the length of a normal Thomas episode. So yeah, I think that would work. From there, it depends. Like it might be 10, might be 15, might be 20. Who knows? So it depends on how many ideas I have. He also asked, have you got anything ready for Sodor the movie? Well, obviously I told him that there was going to be a movie after series 1, and that was of course Christmas of 1990, which I announced, which was supposed to come out last Christmas, but it then occurred to me that I probably wasn't going to get the time to make it. So yeah, I'm going to do it try and get it done for this Christmas instead. Plenty of time to make it. We're in May right now, so get series 1 done, and then move straight onto the Christmas movie, and then on to series 2. And it works kind of, because Christmas of 1990 has been written so that it takes place after this season. There aren't that many references to what happens in the first series, so it's alright. So yeah, if you're watching this now and you're in Christmas of 1990, keep in mind that I will probably need your lines relatively soon. But of course, you have to do your lines for series 1 first. But that's alright. Would you have episodes just about one-off characters like Billy and Thumper? I think I will. Yeah, if I can like obviously Billy is my least favorite character. As I don't know if I've told you that before. But if I think there's potential with them, they can make it. If he can make a good story, then I'll consider making a story out about him. Like just a one episode long, if it's 2 episodes long. Who knows? It's just about what ideas I have. If it works with them, or if it doesn't work with them, who knows? Is the main brand of toys for your series Wooden Railway, or is it something else? Well, here's the thing. I decided at the start that it would be an audio drama, because I'm struggling to get money to buy the Wooden Railway trains now. As of late, I've got a few, and they'll be used for like the actual movies. But at the moment, for the series, I'm going to use Sprite to animate the characters for the engine scenes, and then for the human characters, I'm going to use the Lego figures that I've made for them, because I think using Sprite to animate them will be quite tricky, and getting every single character written in for every single engine character written in. I have to buy a Wooden Railway train of them, and that's not going to be easy. So it's going to be both. Like one point it's going to be just Lego characters, and then going to cut to animation for Sprite. So it might look a bit odd, but I don't know what people think of it. But I don't really know what people will think of it. Dylan Vo asks, what's the best thing you made from your Sodor series? Well, I haven't made it yet, so don't really have. There is a best thing. I don't know. I think probably at some point I can make a few promotional videos, like trailers, because I've found out that you can do premieres and schedule videos now, and I think I could possibly do that as well, and have it so that each episode comes out on a certain day of the week at a certain time, so people can watch it at as they please. Comic Fan 13 asks, will Sodor have narrations, or will you use more visuals to tell a story? I think for an audio drama, it's going to be pretty difficult to use visuals to tell the story. So yes, there'll be a narrator, and for the first series, it will just be me doing the narrating. But from series 2, I've decided that the main character of the episode will narrate the episode. So so I think like the first episode of series 2 is going to be focused on Douglas. So he'll obviously do the narration for that episode. And if it's two characters, if there are two main characters for this one, I guess they'll switch between each one. There's one, for series 1, there's one about Edward and Sam, who both have completely different storylines. So obviously they'll take it in turns narrating. Alex Productions asks, favorite characters to write for? That's tricky. That's a tricky one. I guess it depends on what they're doing. There's a few obviously a few storylines coming up. There's a storyline with Sam. We find out about his past. I'm not going to spoil anything about that. And then it's Dart, who has pretty bad accident halfway through, and then it's about how he recovers. It all depends on what they're doing, what storylines they have. Where do Thomas's father and the day that changed Sodor fit into the timeline of your series? Well, Thomas's father, as I said, is pretty much what the first episode focuses on. Looks back at what happened in that one, the court case. Of course, the day that changed Sodor is based in 2017, so it's going to be several years after Sodor. So yes, they can kind of work if they're connected, but if it comes to it, I might change a few things. If a character made an appearance in the day that changed Sodor, they might still leave at some point in the series. Who knows? How many seasons have you planned to make? As many as I can until I run out of ideas. Will the Coldy Fell Railway make an appearance in season 1? Not for season 1. In fact, I probably didn't really think of. I didn't really think about including them. But I will think. But that could work because I like a few. I like the Mountain Edges book. I like a few of the characters on there. So yeah, might do that. Who knows? Stay tuned. Are you going to kill off main characters at any point, i.e. Thomas, James, Percy, etc., or is it just OCs and minor characters? Well, I think the idea. So I think I want to leave the impression in Sodor that this might sound really dark, but on Sodor, no one is safe. So main characters will leave. Main characters will leave. Minor characters will come and go as well. But as I said, there are no minor characters. Obviously, my OCs, the ones I made up, they could still go. I'm not just gonna keep them in because they're one of my creations. If I think their story has been told and there's not much use for them anymore, I will probably not. I will probably just get rid of them. But yeah, expect the unexpected with this show. That's all I'm gonna say. The Free Railway Engines asks, might you accept scripts from other people for an episode of Sodor? I think that would be pretty difficult, considering we'll have one episode will have a storyline ending, or a storyline beginning, or a storyline that's still going, but that's right in the middle of it, that you're right in the middle of. So I think that would be pretty difficult to write a whole episode focusing on those three storylines. However, if I feel like a storyline idea would work, I will accept them. So my email address is in the description. So if you ever have any ideas for a storyline, for a character or two characters, feel free to email me it. And if I like the idea, I will do it. And but I will probably ask for any questions. I'll probably ask for questions from. No, I'll probably ask questions to that person for some extra detail because so I'm sticking to their original idea as much as possible. So yeah, I'll accept storyline ideas. Episode scripts, probably not. And the final question is from Wooden Railway Remakes and Reviews. Do you ever feel like Sodor will fail? Well, whenever you make a series or a project or a big movie, there's always going to be that fear that people won't like the idea as much. Whether like it won't make sense, it won't work. I'm always wary of that. Like if a person says this makes no sense, I don't like this, and I'll say, well, don't watch it then. I'm not I'm not stopping this for just the one person. But if it gets to a point where the people who are doing voices, the people I'm relying on, suddenly decide, no, I don't like this series. No, I don't like being part of this series. I quit. Then that would be a really bad scenario because because like obviously even though there are storylines that can be really dark and really depressing, um, I want to run through any major storylines ideas I have. I want to run them through the person doing the voicing the character involved, and see if they get their approval. Because if they and if they don't, and if they say no, then I won't do it. Simple. But if they do it, and then decide actually I don't like this idea, in fact I don't like this series at all, can I quit? And you get a replacement voice actor. I will probably do that depending on what character because I always struggle to find female voice actors anyway. So yeah, if more people leave because they don't like the idea or don't get that many views or if all I get is just angry comments all the time, then probably the best decision for me would be to give up altogether. But it would have to take quite a few people leaving, quite a few people complaining for me to decide, right, no, this isn't going to work. I'm pulling the plug. So there we are, guys. That was all the Sodor questions. Thank you for sending them all in. I enjoyed answering them, and I hopefully this has got you even more pumped for the series ahead. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.